Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. I am back here once again with Professor J, of course, because how could I experience this without him? So...
Let's get weird.
Okay, what were we doing? What was the... Oh, there's the giant arrow.
We're exploring the hospital, I know that.
There's a giant arrow.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Yeah. So, how do I get over here? Is it this way? Oh. Hello, miss. Is this locked or... Oh, no.
What a weird animation that just gets really high above your head.
Oh, yeah. The flat do not enter signs once again. You could, like, just hang, like, a thing on the doorknob. Well, there are no doorknobs. Never mind.
Awesome.
You could just hang a thing that says just, like, do not disturb or whatever. Like, that
there are
note
doorknobs
that was on that one.
Doorknobs are there. They're just flat, like everything else.
I just love the difference between, like, this is the door you can enter.
Yes. This is just
That's the door you can't. That's
Do
just
not
painted
enter.
on. That's like some Looney Tunes shit. It's just painted on the wall.
We're still building the hospital.
Yeah.
We couldn't
Why
find
are there
There's a lot of that same posters.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, this is
Dr.
what I
Light
was...
playing
I
games
see,
by
I
any
was supposed to
chance?
play this
What do you mean?
to solve the Resident Evil 2
There's a
puzzle.
message on
This
the
is how
computer.
you're supposed to figure
And
out
a
how to
card
use
key
the chess
already set in
pieces.
place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop.
Oh, they're all different.
Knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What are you...
What does that all mean?
I don't think
It's a
it...
simple puzzle.
Zach,
He loves to
take him
point.
up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
I don't think there is a puzzle, dude. I think you're reading way too...
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, there is a puzzle. Oh,
Well, if
no.
king meets bishop, the two must be side by side, which
And he
means
passes the rook to meet the bishop.
I'm guessing rook is to the left of the king.
All right, more importantly, which one's the bishop?
Bishop is the one with the little
That
hole.
one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. The gap.
So, oh, I have to put them in. Okay, that's way
Yeah.
more complicated. So, knight takes a pawn to the queen. King passes a rook and meets
Oh.
bishop.
Oh, notice there are 6 things here. What if you're just meant to say king, rook, bishop, king, pawn, queen? So it's those letters in that order.
King, rook, bishop. He passes the rook to meet the bishop, so I think the rook is before the king.
Okay, so rook, king, bishop,
Mm-hmm. So rook is
castle.
the
one.
tower. Yeah. Rook. That's king, right?
Yeah.
King, bishop,
Bishop. And then
then
knight takes a
knight.
pawn.
pawn,
Yeah.
queen.
You lose. Okay, never
Okay.
mind then. We were mistaken.
Oh, do I have to watch a
Zach,
cutscene
something
every
is still
time?
missing. We need more clues.
Oh, he's supposed to fail? Turn
Alright.
on, off? Can I just turn the computer off?
I don't want to do it
just
anymore.
Goes this.
Huh.
King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes... Hold on. Are there actually more clues?
Yeah, maybe you have to look at the
Zach,
actual
something is
posters.
still missing. We need more clues.
Let's check
That
that
is...
out.
The fact that the puzzle is actually on the screen is far more detailed than I expected. Okay, I can't observe the...
You can talk to the dude.
Wait, hold on. Knight,
Can
pawn,
observe.
rook, bishop, queen. Knight, pawn, rook, bishop, queen, and king.
Oh,
Is it literally... Hold on. Knight,
is it just this
pawn,
order?
rook, bishop, queen, king. It can't be.
Right?
Knight, pawn,
Look.
rook, bishop, queen, king. It can't be. Yeah, I figured. If it was literally that would have been too much.
What if it's the same thing, but with the king at the beginning,
Zach,
because
something
the
is
king is
still
off to the
missing.
left?
We need more clues.
Oh no, I wonder.
You're probably going to want to trim all this out until we figure out what it is.
King, knight, rook, bishop, pawn, queen. Yeah, this might be a fast forward. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on how decent the commentary is.
Zach, something is still missing.
We need more clues. Do I have to just explore? Is there a credit card in the top of that?
No.
That looks like a credit card machine. Chess pawns display in the. I think it's real. Can you solve it, Zach?
All right. If the riddle is meant to be solved in isolation,
I know it relates to chess pieces, but I don't remember all the names of the pieces. If you look carefully around the room, you'll see the answer clearly written. I'm sure Zach sees it too. Yeah, that doesn't help me.
you
That
know
was
what the
actually
pieces are.
useless. What about you,
Just
George?
worded in a way that is not intuitive.
This doesn't seem all that simple to me. Oh come on! If you have a little knowledge of chess, this is nothing. I see.
Well, all he knows is getting swole.
So I hope those weren't the clues.
So the clues are: you should look at the posters if you don't know what chess pieces are.
And it's hard. I knew all of that. Is there any other place I can even go back here? Yeah, do not answer. I don't think there's even any other place I can go.
Maybe we need to reread it.
Yeah, that's back to the lobby. Hold on. Hello? Anybody here? No.
I don't see any red sparkles.
Mm-mm. Oh!
Good day to
Hold
you.
on. Can I go in?
Has the heaviest footstep sound.
Looks like the room is in use. We should interrupt the process. Yes, let's not barge into the room where an MRI is taking process.
Excuse me,
What about
I'm
you
a
two?
doctor.
These aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. Well, how do you know they're not I would love if, like, a detective just walks onto a scene and, like, sees someone near the scene and just goes, "You're not a suspect." I know
That's
that
called
for a fact.
profiling.
Like, just the dude is covered in blood. He's like, "You can't be the suspect."
Not this guy.
Okay, king passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. King
The thing is-
passes. Oh,
This is the rook.
rook.
The bishop. Maybe it's king bishop. Fuck.
Hold on,
Oh,
maybe
wait.
it's.
Oh, okay. So if we look at them as they are here, if the king passes the rook,
Oh, you're right.
the king is next to the rook, and the knight takes a pawn to the queen. So if the knight takes, is the knight staying there, or is just the pawn moving? Because if the knight stays there, that would make it knight rook.
King, bishop,
King,
pawn, queen?
bishop, pawn, queen. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm about 5 minutes from actually looking this up because there's no. I don't even know how.
Zach, something
How
is
would
still
we even.
missing.
Hold
We
on.
need more clues.
Do we though? Right, you're gonna look it up?
Yeah, there's 50 million articles about this.
Give me 60 seconds. I'm just gonna run to the restroom really quickly before you put it in, okay?
All right.
I'll be right back.
This summer, the real world is getting a lot more animated.
Oh my gosh, it's Rocky and Bullwinkle!
We won't let you down.
Kinda makes you feel discouraged. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, rated PG, starts June 30th.
All right.
Back and caffeinated.
So I have the solution. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
King, rook, bishop, knight, pawn, queen.
It's just saying them in order like I said at the beginning.
Yeah, hey, remember how it says the king passes the rook? To get to the bishop, you would assume the king is
doctor
by the
awaits
bishop, right?
below with the deceased.
No.
What a bunch of
Another
nonsense.
code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
Oh, that just means he's downstairs.
I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George.
Uh-oh.
The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
Oh, really?
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
There's a card key maker in
Dr.
the hospital?
Usha is below with the deceased.
I mean, I guess that makes
Same
sense.
thing happens in Resident Evil
Below
3.
being underground, I take it. Simple.
I've got it.
We were saying last time
And
about
it's
how
time to
all their
meet the
character
mischievous
names are super
architect
boring,
of
but the
this little
doctor's
game.
name is Usha.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
like you got card key for under. That does not look like a hospital card key.
Do that sweet jam.
Oh yeah, the jazz, smooth jazz. Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Oz.
God, I need to.
Francis Jazz Pants.
Did I ever tell you about my yearly Portal playthrough? Oh, if
No.
you just bolted through that.
Oh yeah. Isn't
So
that time?
when I first got Portal 2, I got it for Christmas one year on Steam from a family friend.
Okay.
And I was so excited because Portal 1 was my favorite game at the time. I was so excited that I just played it all the way through in one sitting. Christmas Day night. And so ever since then, I've made it a yearly tradition to every year at Christmas, not all at once, but over the course of like around Christmas time, play through Portal 2 again.
Huh.
Just once every year. Just because it's one of my it is tied with BioShock for my favorite game of all time.
Oh, both fantastic game telling, like storytelling.
I hate BioShock Infinite.
Really?
I like.
Is it because of how much it deviates from the original too?
I see. No, because I'm fine with that. But at the same, like, it's something about it. To me, it feels like, you know how with a bunch of these, like, sequels that are coming out nowadays to classic movies, people are like, oh, I'm worried about, like, it's gonna be super, like, studio and corporate and, like, things like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like to me. Like, it feels like BioShock 1 and 2 were made in this era of, like, they knew what they were, even 2, like, they knew what they were doing, they knew what to pour into it, and BioShock Infinite, to me, just feels like, you guys like BioShock, right? You like yourself some BioShock, don't you?
Enjoyed it until the very end.
See, I like the characters, too. I love, what is it, Lilith?
Elizabeth.
Lilith.
She was
Borderlands.
incredible.
I loved Elizabeth, and I love main dude, and I love the pair that you keep meeting throughout the entire game, the like yin and yang pair. I love the two. Like, I love the characters, and I love this like pseudo, like hearing the Beach Boys, I think it is, like hearing all this music and like stuff done in all this super interesting way, but like I don't like playing it. It's just not fun to play to me.
It keeps a lot of the same core mechanics, except for like the zip lining thing.
Like it is baffling to me because every time I keep trying to play it again, and every time I do, I'm like, I should like this.
Sorry to keep
There's
you waiting.
nothing about this that I
you
shouldn't
made it.
like.
Let's get started.
Let's
shall we?
focus on this guy. Okay,
Usha
so
Johnson.
the guy whose name is Usha is black.
This is Agent.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
From
Can
FBI.
we pause for a second? Can we address the fact that we had to solve a puzzle to
Nice
get
to
the
meet
card key to meet
I'm
the
Usha
person we
Johnson,
were
the
scheduled
doctor
to
in
meet?
this hospital. FBI
We're also an
Special
FBI
Agent
agent.
Morgan. Please
Yeah, in
call
case
me
you didn't
York.
realize. Hey, call him York. Everyone calls him that.
Everyone does. She shakes her
Very
head.
well, Agent York.
Oh, they almost missed that
Are you a
handshake.
forensic
Dude.
practitioner?
would've
Let's
been
just say I've
embarrassing.
dealt with corpses before.
Well, I'm a murderer.
That battle.
Yeah,
of
that's
wits,
it.
by the
That
way.
doesn't answer.
Did you create that yourself?
It'd be like if police
I
showed
just
up to
wanted
the
to see
crime
if
scene of
our
the crime. You're
FBI
like, "Are you the
agent could handle
detective?"
the
Well, let's
task.
just say I've found
I
some
see.
dead bodies before.
Well, it was
That
pretty
doesn't.
fun.
That doesn't
glad
answer
you
the
liked
question. You need to answer the question, though.
Dude, you wasted an FBI agent's
We don't have
time.
much time. We need those autopsy results.
It's just occurring to me. George's voice is way lighter
time,
than I
try
would have
challenging
expected
us
it to
without
be for such a
obstructing an
character.
investigation.
That's a character model who
Angered the
probably
mob.
was supposed to have an accent of some kind.
That's a character model that was like, I like Nick Offerman. I've seen Parks and Rec.
Exactly.
He's
He's the one who's
literally
playing all
like,
the smooth
Onset
jazz.
of rigor mortis, the stiffening
Ooh.
of the muscles. The time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200
I'm waiting
hours.
for the
That's
the
still
sax.
quite early for such a crime to take place.
Everyone here should know what rigor mortis is.
Note that there are two
The saxophone
exterior
sounds like it's
pressure rods
failing.
around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
It was also a tree.
Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that everyone looks at their hand?
Gosh.
Also fractured, but that
God,
is
it's so
unrelated
funny
to,
to
the cause
me.
of death.
That's because I dropped her on the way
What
down
happened to
here.
her after she was killed.
It's like that's why is it so funny to me?
Now,
But the
I first
unnecessary
thought death
bust,
by
considering she's
suffocation
laying on her back.
due to the marks on her neck.
She's
But
not
after
like.
further investigation,
Oh no, she is.
I
don't know
have
why for a
different
second
conclusion.
I don't know what I was thinking. She's definitely laying on her
The
back.
direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Oh, you don't think maybe it was the 2-foot long gash in her abdomen? Maybe that was the cause of death? You think it was blood loss?
Yeah.
Which
She had
means
not bled out of the hole.
She
It would have been
was
fine.
cut up while she was still alive.
Yes,
Her
Her
sharp
feet
knife was
are
used.
so...
It was inserted
pink
beneath
for a
the
dead
sternum
body.
and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive
Oh,
loss
Lord.
of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
Surprise!
Her nails are
She
clean.
is so uncomfortable.
And with no
Okay, this
skin
has something
cells
to do
from
with
the
her.
attacker. She
She
also
didn't-
doesn't appear to have been bound, nor
She didn't
badly
try to
beaten.
defend herself.
She was apparently killed without resistance.
Interesting. Well, like, what is her
The
name?
most
The
tragic
female
thing,
cop. She seems
however,
way more uncomfortable than everyone
was
else
that she
here.
was
So maybe
Yeah,
unable
Emily.
to speak her story to anyone who
She
could
was
hear her
unable to
cries.
what?
What?
But she could still
bad.
talk. She said that she was crying out, but she could still
The
talk.
perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Oh,
Ooh,
Well, I believe
that would
she
would
was
do it.
drugged first to phase
That's
her
rude.
consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
That's a
Killer
great
did.
sentence. The killer killed her.
Now,
I'm a
the killer
super
most
real-
likely has a
real
deep,
doctor.
traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally.
this guy's psychiatrist too?
Cutting out the
I-
tongue suggests a very lonely individual.
What?
Either
Oh,
that, or a
okay.
truly
What
hardcore
about
sadist.
that? That reminds me of. Have you seen Catwoman?
Yeah.
The Halle Berry. That
You
reminds
must
me of
get
the
off
scene
on
where they're like
watching
examining
women
the
suffer,
handwriting,
especially
and the
when they
guy's
can't
like
answer
the way
back.
she drew the L indicative
He
of
watched as the
loneliness,
blood
and this
pummeled
O,
her body.
this person doesn't like to play by all
She
the rules.
gradually grew colder.
Like,
A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like.
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor.
oh,
Criminal
you go.
profiling is my job.
the little piano out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's so caught off guard.
I wish he said
That was
our
rough,
job,
also.
and then he's like, right, Zach?
Anna died fully.
The
deeply,
face on
painfully
Usha's face was
aware of what
legitimate.
happening
Like,
to her.
whoa,
Oh.
okay, then I guess.
Why are we even talking
Tell
to
me,
this dude
what
if he doesn't
time
know
did
what
it
he's
stop
talking
raining
about?
on the night Anna was killed?
He got real close to her.
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
Quick,
What
what was the
movie
movie? Oh,
An American Werewolf in London.
Why is that relevant?
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
Why?
So the rain stopped,
He's you.
accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon.
okay, but that doesn't.
George,
That-
would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
Why does that?
what more do you hope to find?
I'm just about like
Copy of the DVD.
if she had said like it was
I'm
a
sure I
SpongeBob
mentioned that I
SquarePants
have a
movie, and he
personal
just
interest in
goes,
cases like
"Oh,
these."
so his Ocean Man faded out, and the orchestral score picked up for the end of the credits. She was killed."
Talking
I
about
do,
SpongeBob?
I do love the man. I do love the band Ween. Look,
Oh, yeah, Ween is fantastic.
Ocean Man is a great song too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Sure, I think it's safe to assume that as she was being cut open, she probably cried.
Yeah, these are either tears or blood or both.
Is that a baseball? It looks like it has
Uh,
like a. No, that looks like a symbol.
Yeah, maybe
Huh.
like it was a coin or something that had a raised
With a
surface.
relief shaped like a peace. Yeah, it does look looks like either a peace symbol or like the Atari logo.
Both equally valid possibilities. Oh, those aren't pink.
Please,
Those aren't
let's
pink.
examine the sharp toes.
Eee,
Ugh. All right, what else?
yuck.
Her other hand.
Looks at the
She's
feet. He's
neatly
like,
wearing fake fingernails.
someone clearly needed a manicure.
Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. As it fades in, as it joins the texture of the blanket.
Sitting there like, man, she was hot.
There's got to be something I have not like looked at that's gonna make him go like, I've got it.
Try looking up at the dude standing across from you, I guess. Man.
Eh? His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Why is that relevant? What is...
How old is this guy?
The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge
This
of the
guy
stump. Look at the edge of... Oh!
Oh.
The sugar donut.
Okay. Speaking
it resembles
of
a
you put in your
sugar
mouth.
donut.
From her lack of
Sugar
resistance,
donut.
I'd say
I
that
believe the
Anna's
killer
injuries
fed
happened
her
very
before he
quickly.
killed her.
Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Awesome.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
Is it?
The
Is it really?
perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining.
How do you...
At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining. But you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere.
Okay.
I mean, that actually... Yeah, that
She
actually
was
kind of makes
then
sense.
carried
Tracks.
into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing.
It was
Mm-hmm.
a tree.
Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Ugh.
Are you a passionate man?
Only in the bedroom.
Not particularly, but I am man enough should the
Oh,
moment
speaking
call.
of blunt knife,
George, how
I
about
figured
you?
that I should just...
Very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women.
Am I right, Emily?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh no, I'm very scared. What is
The
this?
perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women.
How?
He's a
Loves to rip out
passionate kisser.
tongues.
Passionate
oh,
kisser.
No. Oh, he
Oh
bit.
no! Ugh!
Oh, that's not okay.
Bit off honest tongue.
Everybody loves to point.
You'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
That's so weird.
Just need to find the guy with a mouthful of extra tongue.
Of course. It makes perfect
Gonna
sense.
savor the flavor. Gross sound effect.
Ugh. Ugh.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Or did she... What the hell is...
Shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
Oh, that's like the
What?
thing that he
Now
had
it's
in the
the
very
jurisdiction of
first
the FBI.
episode.
Oh, that's right!
That bag of
I'll
things
leave
that
you
looked
to
like
assist me in the
seeds.
investigation.
Didn't he say they were fingernails?
Hell
Or
do you
something?
mean, Agent Morgan?
I
You know
think
I said I was
something
passionate,
like that.
But you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George.
That was
You're
really
suspicious as much as
suspicious.
every other passionate man on
Like,
Earth. Let me show you something.
nothing is
Yeah,
more
what?
suspicious than saying, I'm gonna take over now. What is it? I didn't do anything. You can't take over. It wasn't because of me. It's like,
Wasn't
no,
me,
that's not why.
Gosh, that face. Like, here goes the pointing
What?
again.
How many do you have? How many?
Love these little... whatever
It's
the hell
just like
they
a
are.
magician,
There
just
you go.
like pulling
Amazing,
the
I'm sure you have a lot of
handkerchiefs out.
questions,
Just
but most of the details are top
more,
secret.
more.
She's like, let me show you how much I can't tell you.
George, Emily, we should
Usha
be going.
seems legitimately really
No need to stay here
confused.
any longer.
He's like, this
Okay.
guy hasn't really done
I have to
anything
sign the
though.
release.
This
Just
guy
give me a
who
moment.
didn't even
Very well.
say he was a coroner.
I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
Very fancy cigarette.
That's right. I'm gonna go smoke in the
Bishop
lobby.
takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook.
We're a bit past the chess puzzle, dude.
Huh?
Like, they're all legitimate. Like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? He's so bewildered.
Is there an actual chess set in here?
Who's playing chess on the
My first
computer?
Victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my lord. That was the equivalent of like every scene with a smart person in a movie that's like, by the way, if you move there, you've won the game. And just walks away.
Francis has
Uh-oh.
big brain energy. Oh, we're in hell
back
again.
in hell again.
Hell of his own brain or whatever.
That was the smoothest animation on a head I've ever seen.
Hello.
You know, Zach, something seems different. I can't quite put my finger on it.
They're here.
The lighting.
The custodial staff.
Something seems different, Zach. Anyway, how about some Fritos?
Oh yeah, get that. Get those crackers.
Get the $25 lollipop.
Oh yeah.
Gonna save real quick.
Like a never-ending gobstopper.
Because Lord only knows how long this is gonna take.
Yeah, last time we went to hell, you got your junk chopped off like 8 times in a row.
I think I can handle myself now.
Okay, I hope you trim that down.
Yeah, more or less.
Oh Lord.
Hello.
I hear a woman making weird sounds. Uncomfortable.
What is the point of that? Half the room? Also,
Yeah, it's still a work in progress.
you can tell we're in hell because the clock is going crazy.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just that
someone-
corner. Okay. Oh, it wants us to go through certain... Okay.
Hello. We having a great time in hell.
What's that?
This lady says hell's the best.
She moved, like, so slowly. The slowest skip I've ever seen. Oh,
We
no.
just saw that time has lost all meaning. I guess she went splat?
She exploded. Oh,
She went through the wall, maybe.
Oh, look, we have to check. This always ends well.
Oh, it's empty.
Getting
Hopefully this one's empty. Oh!
Getting Arkham Asylum flashbacks.
Why would
And
you
Ari-
want bullets if you have you have unlimited ammo?
I'm assuming we get other guns.
Alright.
Because this is a 9mm. Those were 10mm bullets.
Oh, there she goes!
Honestly, actually, I can't tell if she's being slow on purpose or if the game is just like, I can't handle this. We need to slow it down a bit.
Gotta play that song they play when people run to each other in a field in slow motion.
Alright, how do I shoot again?
One. Shoot her in her butt.
That was where the lock-on put it.
Yep. Yes, because if she had bent over, her head would have been there.
I guess. That actually makes a lot of sense. That might be why.
You're just out here performing, like, male circumcisions.
I would love it if, like, the game ends and they're like, "You're arrested, York." It's like, "What do you mean? I saved everyone. I solved the case." Like, yeah, but there were numerous times where you, like, were unresponsive and killed so many people.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, Zach. All of those were real people.
Actually, yeah, your handgun ammo was going down. I guess it just reloads.
Yeah, I think that's how many bullets are in the clip. And then
Oh, you
if
still
look
have
at
a
the
clip.
bottom, it's unlimited.
Yeah.
She said, "I don't want to die."
Okay, that's
odd.
pretty bad.
Okay, the men's room door is still here. Did I
It's great
need
to know that
grab
even in hell
something?
you can still relieve yourself.
Those are odd-looking flowers.
Hell of a bathroom. Ah.
Oh, what is stabilizer? Oh my god.
I was gonna say a stabilizer? What, like old people use when they use the toilet?
I believe so. I can't wait to see what effect that won't have on the rest of the game.
It's a quality bathroom, Zach.
This does, like, after playing RE2 and how intricately that whole place was, like, modeled and detailed, to this, oh! The hallway needed a moment. I don't even know, like... I guess we're just... This is literally just going down corridors and shooting things. Like, I don't understand the point of this section of the game.
Yeah, because it seemed like earlier the hellscape whatever was where he went to like think about stuff. But here it looks like it came upon him. They still
Maybe
haven't played this at all.
He did leave like he was like gonna go think, oh, maybe it's a metaphor for smoking, because when he pulled out the cigarette when he got out of the car.
You made a good point, but yeah, he said he was going to go outside and think, so maybe he did choose this, even though he acted like he was surprised that the stuff was here.
I think it is just like his mind. Oh!
That boy
like
was
mind palace.
on this dude's head.
Oh, whoa, okay. Hold on, get off, please.
Okay. Went in, like,
What?
negative mode.
What? Get up, dude, what are you doing?
I was gonna say, did we lose the ability to, walk?
I thought for a second maybe we did, but we only took, like, a 16th of damage.
And how hard is it to actually die in this game?
I have no idea. This game, this feels like someone, which is funny because it came out long before The Evil Within, but this feels like someone looked at The Evil Within and was like, I want to make it, but shitty.
Yep. What's behind door number 2?
I really want to play Evil Within 2. Evil Within 1 was so good.
Oh, there's a little glowy spot. Oh, and another one.
What could be over here? Hey, more coffee.
Coffee Black, that's Andre 3000's name in Semi-Pro.
I've never seen Semi-Pro. Look under.
Oh, great. Oh,
this can only end well.
Hello, is anyone here Satan?
Oh, there's something under the sheet. There was no sheet in his hand.
What? It was a card all along.
These look like cards for like love hotels. Like I have yet to go to a hospital that has. All right, can I just? Can I just leave?
Card.
Can I just leave?
I'm safe because I'm in this animation.
God, what if this game was like smart enough to do procedural? Like, nope, they caught you during the animation. That would be something else.
Go in the genitals.
I hope I get like a shotgun or something, just something to make it more fun to shoot them. Like if I could just blow them away. Oh, a flamethrower would make all of this way more fun. Yeah. Okay, I very clearly was standing near the card scanner.
Let's just observe the door and see what happens. It was such a loud beat.
Yeah. What was that sound? What was that Final Fantasy healing noise that we've only just now heard?
We had monkey squirrels earlier, so everything is fair game.
I would at least expect consistency, like we've done plenty in this game that has not made that sound.
True.
The same. Hey, cool, we got some bramble patches growing. Why is this a safe room?
I wouldn't use those words, but apparently.
I mean, there's a first aid kit, there's beds to sleep on, there's a place to change my outfit, like...
There's a save point, too.
That's actually really good, because we have reached the end of the episode, so perfect timing. So we're gonna figure out what the hell to do next.
Get the hell out of hell.
Yeah, like, I'm guessing, my best bet is that this is like some mind palace thing. Like, that's the... Oh, was there lightning in a room with no windows?
Just a power surge, you know, here in hell.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to pick this up in the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you liked the video, share the video if you want to share the video, subscribe to if you would like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful, and this has been Deadly Premonition. As well as this has also been Professor J.
See you on the next one.
See you guys in the next episode. Adios!